Happy Wednesday! So, I've been listening to your comments. You always want to know more about Lamar. So today it's all about Lamar.
No, I'm dependent on you.
So, you guys have kind of wanted some updates on Lamar, and so today we're doing a Q&A with Lamar, your favorite person apparently. I don't know, it's kind of a tie between Lamar and Tashina. Like, which one do you like more? We need to see more Tashina. We need to see more Lamar. So today it's Lamar. So we have some questions we've been getting we've scoured the YouTube and we've gone back and we've looked at comments you guys have always been making, and sometimes you leave questions in the comment section about, hey, how's Lamar doing? Hey, how did you guys meet? Hey, all kinds of questions. So we scoured the internet on my YouTube channel and we found some questions. So I'm gonna go first. So they wanna know, what keeps your relationship with Teresa strong?
Well, I have become very dependent on Teresa to take care of me.
You have become? Or you've always been?
I've always been, but now it's even more that I can't. My mobility is limited and the back pain is intense.
So that's what keeps our relationship strong?
No, it's our closeness that keeps it strong. And it's your loving spirit toward me.
Oh my God. And no, neither one of us know these questions. Actually, Matt up in Canada did all the homework. He's the one that scoured the internet and found these questions. So I just printed this off. I haven't even had time to go over them and read what the questions are. So we don't know the questions and we haven't gotten ready for these questions. So, okay, number 2, how do you handle disagreements with Teresa?
It's fairly hard to handle disagreements with Teresa because she's always right. So I kind of just go along with the...
I am not always right.
Well, you think you are. So I just go along with the
how's that saying in life? Happy wife, happy life.
Right.
So I guess as long as he keeps me happy and lets me think I'm always right.
I let her think she's winning.
That is not true. That is not true.
Well, now that I've become very dependent on you, it's even I have to cater to you at all times.
I love this word, cater to you. How do you cater to me? Wow, this is turning into a comedy session. Good Lord. What do you appreciate most about your wife?
I actually appreciate that she's always upbeat, always positive about everything. Even when I'm down, she always builds me back up.
I'm your biggest cheerleader.
You are.
This is going quite well. How do you balance work and family time?
Well, I'm only going to the office a couple hours a day in the morning, so. But I'm actually doing better in business than I ever have because I'm able to work in the evening. And
so you're actually working more now than you've ever worked?
No, I work smarter.
From the bed.
No, I'm looking at the prospects and I get them sent to me on the internet and I look at them and decide which ones to drill.
Haven't you always done that?
Yeah, but I took longer. Didn't have the same quality of prospects.
Oh.
And plus oil's a lot higher than it used to be.
Right.
As far as family life, we have a great family life, but from my point of view, but from Teresa's, it may not be the same, but I depend on her for just about everything, for meals. And even though I drive and hit the drive-throughs at lunch. I still depend on her in the evening.
Okay, what's the best decision you've made together?
Let's see. Probably a couple of travel trips we've made together.
That's the best decision you ever made with me?
No, buying this house maybe, because I think we're both content here. We got a lot of land, and Teresa's can mow the back 40 in the morning.
I don't even know if you've seen the entire property, have you?
I haven't seen all upstairs yet.
Lamar's never been upstairs.
I've been up there once.
You were?
Yeah.
Must have been last year when you were actually
When I was
moving around
moving,
there.
yeah. Now I don't know if I could get up there.
No, he can't even do stairs.
Yeah.
So that's the other point, guys, is a year ago, after his hip replacement, he was actually more mobile than he is now.
Yeah. Well,
So
I think-
we've seen a big decline in his physical well-being, because a year ago I have video, and we can insert it right here. I have video of him walking in the kitchen, from the kitchen to the family room, with no walker, no walking stick, no nothing.
Yeah, but I don't think that has anything to do with that. I think it's the spine, and the bone on bone now is starting to get worse, and the nerves in the spine are getting worse. Each day I'm swelling up more in my legs, and have less mobility than I've ever had.
He moves, I think you move less now than you did a year ago.
Yeah, because it very hurts quite a bit to stand up.
Yeah. So you think buying this house has been the best decision we ever made together? I think getting married was the best decision.
Yeah, I think so too. Trying to settle you down.
Oh, good luck. I remember years ago, I sat on his lap one day and I said, you know, thank you for letting me be me. And he said, well, who's going to stop you? So see, I think that's the other key point in a relationship, is that you don't try to change the other person. You just let that person, I mean, he fell in love with me the way I was, and he's always let me be me. And I think that's what keeps our relationship good, is because I don't try to change him and he doesn't try to change me. So I think that's one of the key points. And I think a lot of people going into relationships have an idea that they want to change that person, and when they can't, they get frustrated and they're like, I don't know why he won't change for me, or I don't know why she won't change for me. I don't know why people go into relationships thinking they should change that person, because apparently you were attracted to that person for something. Now you want to suddenly change it? I don't understand that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I could change you if I wanted to, though.
But I think you knew that from the beginning.
Oh yeah, no.
You saw what a strong person I was,
You
right?
had to do your own thing.
Right, and I think everybody should. I mean, like, I think he understands that he needs to let me do my thing. I understand that I need to let him do his thing, and then we do our thing together. But the only thing I've ever tried to change is you trying to take better care of yourself.
Yeah, but you take care of me.
I understand, but I mean, like, I've always tried to push you to exercise more and take better care of yourself, because I want you to stay around longer. Because I want to still enjoy you.
Yeah, I agree.
Otherwise, I could have let you die back in 2012 when you came home. He literally came home from the hospital in congestive heart failure. And the doctor said,
Yeah, I've had several trips to the deathbed.
but I'm just saying, I'm the one that pushed you to walk to the street and back, walk to the street and back, go up and down the stairs. Remember, we were remodeling 47 Grand Regency.
Yeah.
And the doctor literally said, he's in congestive heart failure, just basically let him go home. And
Yeah, now I'm an AFib continuing.
I know, but I'm just saying, I was the one that took you from 30% heart working to 70% heart working in like 3 months.
Right.
So.
And I had to sleep with that defibrillator.
Right. So, I mean, for the last 10, 11 years.
Yeah, it's been,
I've been the one pushing you to work out more, take better care of yourself.
right.
Because I was literally looking at him and going, is there something about our marriage you don't like? Because I want you to stick around. I want to still be married to you. Like, so anyways, okay. How do you show your love daily?
I show my love by always trying to be as happy as I can, even though I'm in pain.
That's how you show me love?
No, it show the happiness to you. And letting you do your thing.
Okay. What has been the biggest challenge in your marriage?
The biggest challenge is not trying to interfere with you.
That's the biggest challenge, is not interfere with me?
No, and trying to cater to you so you're happy all the time.
I disagree with that. I think our biggest challenge has been blending our family together.
Oh yeah, well that's true.
The children.
The children are not cooperative.
No, I'm just saying because there's been a lot of times in our marriage we've had to deal with things, and you were always the one saying to me, we are united as one, we need to stand together as one,
Yeah.
and not let our children tear us apart.
Right, they've tried to tear us apart.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. I think that's been our biggest challenge,
Yeah.
is the children. So I'm just saying, we have encountered things over the years,
Yeah,
the 20 years that we've been together.
some worse than others.
Right,
you've
and
had to deal particularly with my children.
Right, and I'm just saying, I think that's been our biggest challenge, is because particularly one child, let's speak about that one child, that's the one child that tried to really tear us apart bad. And I just remember you constantly saying to me, we just need to stay together, stand together, and not let this child tear us apart.
Yeah, there's actually been more than one, but
Right, but I'm just saying,
yeah.
yes.
And they think we live in the boondocks out here, so.
But I'm just saying, I think that's been our biggest challenge, is making sure children understand that we are one. We are married. We are together. You're not going to tear us apart. Teresa and I make the decisions together. So yeah, our biggest challenge has been making sure our children understand that
Yeah, we're united.
we're united, you know.
That's true. That did jump to the top of my head. Because we hadn't had any issues lately.
Right, so it's been actually nice and peaceful. Right,
Right.
right. How do you support your wife's goals?
Well, I let her do her own thing and let her have her own goals. So if she gets to them, that's fine. I'll support her all the way.
What role does communication play in your relationship?
Well, I think it's important because
I think it's number one. I think communication is number one in any relationship,
sure.
besides just a marriage.
It's got to be our number one goal is to communicate at all times. Let each other know what we're feeling.
Right, right. And let's do your last one. What's your favorite way to spend time together?
Well, we used to travel.
A lot.
Yeah, and now I'm limited. So I need Teresa to start traveling a little more.
Yes. But the flip side of that, because you haven't been able to travel.
Yeah, and I can't do anything. The last trip we went, had an unhandicapped room, and it was miserable for Teresa. She tried to take care of me all the time.
No, it's not miserable. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah, it's
A lot of work. But so consequently, because we haven't been able to travel, I've taken our travel money and spent it on remodels.
No, you're capable of doing that.
What do you value most in your marriage? I think the thing that I value most in my marriage with Lamar is the fact that we allow each other to do our own thing. like I said, he allows me to do my thing, I allow him to do his thing, and then we do our thing together. And what I love most about it is I can literally be in Houston all day or part of the night, and he's not blowing up my phone saying, "Are you okay? When are you gonna come home?" Like I could be in Houston for 6 hours, 8 hours, and he knows that I'm okay. He doesn't have to. He's not one of those people that just has to constantly be like.
No, I think I learned that over the years that not to bother you. Let you do what you're going to do.
Well, because when we met, I had 2 careers going. I had my position with Valley Total Fitness as a regional district supervisor, and then I also was doing real estate. And so he knew, especially with Valley Total Fitness, that I couldn't be on my phone nonstop. Like, and I would be with Bally's for almost 12 straight hours in a day. And
Yeah.
he knew that he couldn't just be blowing up my phone.
Now you're on your phone all the time.
Well, that's because it's social media now.
Yeah.
Different story, you know. So, yeah, anyways. How do you manage stress together? Together, ooh. Well, I manage stress in a totally different way than he manages his stress. If I'm stressed out, I know a good massage or a good workout is going to help me immensely. Like, I know when I'm really stressed, if I can just go outside and go for a good walk real fast, my stress level comes down tremendously.
Yeah, just take another nap.
True. He just is like, put the blinds down, let me go to sleep. That's Lamar's favorite spot is the bed.
Well,
As long as he has a bed and a TV.
It's become my favorite spot.
I mean, he spends more time on YouTube than anybody I know.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff I'm interested in.
What's your favorite memory with your husband? Ooh. I don't think I can claim one favorite memory. I've had a lot of favorite memories. I think one favorite memory is when we got married. I think another favorite memory is when we exchanged wedding vows at 14 Grand Regency, surprising you. I think that was so cool. But we've had so many memories. Like, I
think most of our trips are good.
all of our trips are great memories.
We just take some great trips now.
Did.
Yeah, used to.
Like our trip to Africa when we did the safari was a favorite trip. When we went to Australia and snorkeled the Great Barrier Reef. I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's a ton of amazing. Lake Como, Italy is one of our favorite spots in the world, in Croatia. But I'm just saying, I think the 2 times that we exchanged wedding vows were probably some of my greatest memories.
Yeah, you surprised me that once.
Yeah. How do you maintain a connection during busy times?
Well, every time is a busy time for Teresa.
I was going to say, I'm busy from the minute I wake up in the morning till I finally go to sleep at
Me,
night.
I'm on a limited schedule, so I prioritize a little bit.
But we're always connected.
Yeah, we're always.
Like I said, we don't have to.
We don't have to be there together.
We don't have to be together to be connected. We know.
Yeah.
I think that's the great thing when you're with the right person. You don't have to be physically together or connected on the phone.
Teresa's had to put up with a lot because my nerves don't work. Nothing works from the waist down, so she's had to deal with all that, and which hasn't been easy for her.
But you also start to realize that physical sex is not the only thing that's important in a marriage.
Yeah, but it helps.
Well, I understand it helps, but when you can't have it anymore, you understand that that's not the key to a happy marriage either.
I keep hoping every day when I wake up my nerves will be healed.
I understand, but what I'm saying is you start to learn that that is not the only key to a happy, wonderful relationship.
Happy wife, happy life.
I understand. But until you're confronted with that issue, you don't understand it or realize it until it happens. And then you go, okay, as much as I love it, that's not the only thing that keeps us together.
Yeah.
There's got to be a deeper purpose and a deeper love.
But now that we got this giant bed 9 by 9,
we never see each other.
We never see, yeah.
What's something you've learned from your husband? Lamar is like I'm like the helium balloon that goes up and woo, and Lamar's the one that grabs a hold of it and pulls it back down. So I guess I would have to say he's the yin to my yang kind of thing.
Yeah, probably so.
Because I'm the go, 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 and Lamar's like the, let's just relax, calm. And so we just balance each other really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How do you handle financial decisions together?
Well, I pretty
Is that a
well
question? That's my question.
I know, but I pretty well give you a free rein on financials. Unfortunately, I try.
But what people don't understand about me, even though you give me free rein on financials, the one thing that people don't understand about me is I'm actually pretty frugal because...
Yeah, except for some of your workers.
Well, no, but I will literally try to get the lowest bid possible, and I will not do something over there to be able to do something over here. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, you'll do them both.
No. I mean, like, if I can do something myself and save some money, then I'll take that money that I saved and spend it on something else.
Yeah, you save a lot of money.
So if I'm like, somebody's like, why are you doing that? Don't you have people that would do that for you? Yes, but I enjoy doing that. Just like mowing the back 40. Like, I like doing that. That's very therapeutic for me. And so I think the money that I save by not having the landscape people take care of that property back there is money I save in my pocket that I can use on something else. If that makes sense. Okay. What makes you feel most loved? I think just having Lamar let me have my freedom of doing what makes me happy.
Yeah. Do you have that?
No, I'm just saying, you've never told me, I mean, you have told me no, and then I figure out a way to still make it happen.
I know.
And then afterwards, you're like, oh, that was, okay, like here's a good example. Over the years of us being together, I've always wanted a generator for our house. And he's always said, no, we don't need one. I've lived here my whole life, we don't need a generator. And yet somehow, when we bought this house and it had a small generator, definitely not a generator big enough, and we encountered a problem one time. We encountered that problem that time where the generator quit working because there was too much stuff being used, and I got a bid, which was extremely amazing. But anyways, took that generator out, put the new generator in without his knowledge, and until it was actually in, and then he realized it because he saw it. But that was probably one of the best decisions I ever made.
Yeah.
Even though he told me no.
When in Grand Regency, we didn't need it as much. Now the power's out every
week, it seems like. Yeah, but I'm just saying, now he thanks me profusely because he's able to be in this house and have electricity and internet and air conditioning and his YouTube and his refrigerator. I'm like, it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made.
Yeah, living out here, yeah, we have to have it.
So, anyways, how do you support your husband's dreams? I don't even know what your dreams are.
Well, sometimes I want to be the biggest oil man in the world, and sometimes I just want to do my own.
So when you say you want to be the biggest oil man, you're going to compete against Exxon and Chevron and Texaco and all those people?
Well, sometimes I think I should have been like head of Exxon or something. And sometimes I just like being by myself and not having all those employees. Because when you have employees, all you ever do is deal with their issues.
Right. So I guess, yeah, I mean, I think as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, I've always felt like your dreams are just to be a big oil man. Like,
well, it's big as you can be.
right, but I remember your stepfather, Paul, didn't he show us a graph one time where he was in his 60s or 70s when he made the most money ever?
Yeah, we're doing really good now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
That's because Biden's in there and we're getting a lot of high oil prices.
I know, but what I'm saying is Paul,
yeah,
on his graph, showed...
You make most of your money later in life when you're a little bit sharper.
Oh,
know what to do.
Okay, so here's another one. What's a habit that strengthens your marriage? A habit that strengthens our marriage. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a habit, but once again, it goes back to just letting each other do your own thing.
Yeah, we're big on that.
And communication.
We're big on that same things. So a lot of the same answers go to the same question.
Yeah, but I think I just, if you want to call communication a habit, but I just think communicating and making sure you understand each other and you're on the same page and you try to support each other to where you stand as a united front on all issues.
Except you don't support me when I drill a dry hole. Said, why'd you do that?
Well, it's like flushing the toilet. Bye-bye. There goes all that
The money goes over. Yeah,
So, last question here. What advice would you give to other couples? Well, I think I just did that. I think that advice is...
yeah, the same old thing.
Same old thing. You know, like communication is key, compromising, and just standing united as one on everything.
Yeah, don't let the children interfere.
Don't let children interfere. Don't let outside sources interfere. You should just, you know, I've never asked, and I find it funny because I've never been this way, but I've never asked other people's opinions about anything I do. Like some people will be like, ooh, I got to talk to my best friend about this and see what they think. Or I got to find out what other people think. I've never been that way. I don't care what other people think. I don't want other people's opinions.
Yeah, when you don't have any friends, though, it's easy.
Who doesn't have friends?
Me.
Oh, you do, God.
No, I got a couple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I got a
Todd,
couple.
Pat, all those people that you just have to talk to every day. I'm just saying, I'm that kind of person. I don't care what other people's opinions are. I don't need their opinions for me to decide what I want to do.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, this has been quite interesting. I hope it's insightful for you guys.
Well, we repeated the same.
Well, a lot of points. But anyways, this has been an update, a little Q&A for you guys, but kind of an update on Lamar and where he's at.
Not good.
We're trying to constantly make sure he's got PT going so that he can get stronger, get a stronger core to try to help him walk. That little trusty walker over there has been his best friend, trying to get pool time. We know this winter he won't be in the pool because it just costs way too much money to
Well, the walls are out there now.
Yeah, but this winter the water will be cold and we're not spending the extra money to heat it.
No.
So we've definitely got to have PT going this winter. Maybe more time walking the driveway. Your favorite thing.
It's pretty hot on that driveway right now.
I said this winter.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's
It's easier getting down there than
video.
just getting back because it's downhill.
Yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope this gave you some insight, a little update on Lamar, and just some interesting questions about marriage and relationships. and kind of our, no, I wouldn't say that it's a Wellness Wednesday. It's just kind of a what you want to know Wednesday kind of thing. So with that said, guys, look forward to Friday, because Friday's going to involve a lot of fashion in the closet. So until next time, bye.